Hello everyone, WiseGamer here, and today we are going over my Steam library. So I had a few commenters ask for me to do a Steam library view for my 1 month anniversary, since I can't really do subscriber count since the whole botted incident. So this is coming out a couple days early, but the 23rd would be my 1 month. It's a Wednesday, so I figured Monday is kind of sort of start of the week type thing, so we'll do that instead. But yeah, so as a little 1 month trivia type thing, here's my Steam library. So we're looking at the store right now, which is obviously not my library just yet. Steam is a really great platform to organize all of your library digitally, and I buy most of my stuff here. Over the last year, I kind of got away from Steam for a while. I was playing a lot of console games, and now I'm back to PC and buying more stuff off of Steam again. So one of the areas that I like would be Greenlight games. It's the ones that are up and coming that need votes, so definitely check that area out. If you haven't seen my how do you find indie games yet, that's an area that I talked about. Also, free-to-play, early access, and indie are really cool areas to find indie games that you just wouldn't really know about. So if we go to indie, for example, just real quick, indie is a bigger category. Don't Starve's kind of getting a bigger game now. Torchlight is a pretty bigger style game now. I think Pixel Piracy was in here for a while too. 10 Second Ninja, that's a fun game. There's Captain Obvious there too. He's friends with me on Steam. Stuff like that kind of comes in here. Goat Simulator, for example, is becoming really, really big, but they're putting it under indie. And I mean, it is an indie game, don't get me wrong, but it's just you don't find as many of the small indie developer type things. Super Meat Boy is pretty big, but it's still indie. And then early access is more of the smaller developers usually. Not everything, but a lot of it is smaller developers, which is pretty cool. And then of course the Greenlight, which you saw also. But enough of that. I want to go to my library, and as you can see here, I have 134 games here. And first of all, let me say, I've been PC gaming for a very long time. I've been on Steam almost since it came out, literally since Steam was invented. I was a really early adopter of Steam, really early. So I've bought quite a few different games over time on Steam. I like supporting developers, so even if at times games were acquired by other means that didn't necessarily mean I paid the developer, I usually went back and paid for it anyway, just because I felt like supporting the developer. I took a year off of PC gaming, like I said, and now I'm back to it, so I'm back to buying things on here again. But if we go to all games, you'll see that there's quite a few that I haven't played very much of. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things where Steam does a great job of getting me to buy stuff that I don't always have time for, or they have great package deals where for example, they did a Grand Theft Auto package one time where it was Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto 4 with all the DLC, and it was $50. And yeah, you could buy each individual one for $4 or $5, but why when I can buy them all for $50? So that, for example, I don't think I've touched the Grand Theft Auto games on here very much at all, because I'd rather play those on console. So that's how I got a lot of my games. I love Black Friday, they have whole developer packs and stuff like that. So Bit Trip Runner, you guys saw me playing that during my botted videos. I'm probably going to start a little let's play type thing of that. I'm a little afraid too, because I've seen Gerbeegly and other players get pretty raged about the Bit Trip Runner game, but that's a good one. Don't Starve is a really good indie game. Dungeon Defender is a really fun game. Of course, Skyrim. Monaco's a good indie game. Super Meat Boy, you guys know. Towns is a freaking awesome indie game. I really want to play that again too. But these are kind of the ones that I mean to install again. I don't have anything installed really right now, because I did reformat my computer recently, and then I don't want to have too much on my computer at one time, basically. But Bit Trip Runner is something that I'm playing a little bit in my casual time. You can see I got 3 hours in there now. So outside of that, though, we got And Yet It Moves, Anomaly, Warzone, Earth. I think that came from Humble Bundle, so did Bit Trip Runner, actually. Humble Bundle that I bought way back when. So this is August 15th that Humble Bundle came out, and I've only played 3 hours of it. So that kind of gives you an idea. Assassin's Creed games, I absolutely love them. I have number 3 on PlayStation. I have the original on PC, just not in Steam. I have every Assassin's Creed that's ever come out, except for the portable versions like PSP and stuff like that. So those are really fun games. Let's see, Batman Arkham Asylum. I have the other Batman games on PlayStation 3. Brink is another one I never actually played, but it came in some sort of bundle that I bought at some point. Burnout Paradise, I don't think I've ever played. Call of Cthulhu, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So I have COD 4 also on PC, and then Modern Warfare 2 on PC, and then I realized that console gaming for Call of Duty was way better for online, so I went Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Ghost on PS3. Cave Story Plus is a really cool indie game. COGS, Command & Conquer started my RTS feel. Not too sure what you guys want me to do other than just going over some of these here, but Commander Keen's fun games, Company of Heroes are really awesome RTS games. Crayon Physics Deluxe was a really interesting concept as well. Crisis 2, of course, good shooter games. I got really a mix of everything here. Doom, this is another one. I bought like the Doom Complete Pack, and it came with like Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 3 DLC, Final Doom, I think. Yeah, Final Doom's right here, and then Ultimate Doom or something like that. You'll see later. It's pretty crazy. Edge, I think, came from a Humble Bundle. For the Elder Scrolls, I got Skyrim, Morrowind, and Oblivion, and I already owned Oblivion, but I bought the pack because it was cheaper, and I thought I'd go back and play Morrowind, and we'll just see. Boom. Never played it once. Empire Total War, that was another one. I bought the Total War pack. You'll see all the Total War games in here. Up to a certain point, basically, I pretty much bought them all, and I didn't play very many of them. Fable 3 is a game I never went back and played very much either. Fallout 3 and New Vegas, those are both fun. We already talked about Final Doom, but Doom is like, if you haven't played Doom, you haven't played an FPS game. If you haven't played Doom 3, then you haven't played a good Xbox scary game for the time that it came out. I don't know how else to put that, but Doom 3 was the scariest game I had ever played on Xbox, the original Xbox, when I was like however old when that thing came out. But the graphics were really good for the time, and boy, it was a good horror game. Those and like Silent Hill, those were like the best ones. So yeah, we got Fallout New Vegas, Frontlines, Fuels of War. That was a decent game. I thought it was going to be a little bit better than it was. Full Spectrum Warrior, just kind of a cool RTS game, and then I got the second sequel there too. Here's Liberty Cities for Grand Theft Auto, or episodes from Liberty Cities I should say. Gratuitous Space Battles was really interesting. That was an indie game too. I only played a couple minutes of it. I didn't get a chance to reinstall it and play too much. Really weird game. I kind of want to check it out again sometime. But we got the Half-Life pack, of course. Half-Life 2, Episode 1, 2, and Lost Coast. I think that came with the Portal pack, which I have Portal 1 and 2 down here. We'll talk about that in a second. Heretic, Hexen, Hunted, Jamestown, that's another indie game. Juice 2, that's a racing game. Left 4 Dead 2. Magica, that is an awesome game. I put a lot of time into this one. Yeah, 14 hours. That was a fun game. Got most of the achievements. That was a really, really fun game. You guys should check that one out. There's some cool DLC for it and everything too. Mass Effect 1 and 2, I don't have 3. Master Levels for Doom 2, that's another Doom pack thing. Medal of Honor. Medieval Total War, there's another Total War game. Napoleon Total War. You know, all those different ones I bought at some point. Mirror's Edge, really cool platform parkour type game. Really kind of got free running into it. If you play Titanfall, then play Mirror's Edge, because it's Titanfall took a lot from Mirror's Edge as far as the parkour goes. Metro 2033, people know that, of course. Orcs Must Die is an awesome tower defense game. I really need to play that again. They made sequels and everything, and never got too much into it after that point, but really cool game. Osmos is also a really nice indie game. Overlord, those are the not funniest games I've ever played, but some really, really funny games. Let's see, Portal 1, 2, most people know those. Project Zomboid, that's an interesting game as well. I kind of have a love-hate with that. It's a pretty difficult game, but it's a survivor apocalypse type game. Prototype's a really cool action game. Quake, I bought the Quake Complete pack also. So we got Quake 2, Quake 2, 3, and 4 with all the expansion packs and the mission packs and everything like that. Red Faction, I also bought the complete pack for, so we got Red Faction 1, 2, Guerrilla, I think Red Faction 3, whatever they called that, was somewhere in here. Got the Wolfenstein packs also, so here's Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Later you'll see the regular Wolfenstein. Rogue Warrior, here's another Total War game. Stalker, Saints Row 2, Shank, Saints Row 2, I can't remember where I got that one from. Played quite a bit of that. Let's see if it says anything in here. I think I got it from like a publisher pack type thing that they had for the people that make Saints Row 2, like did a whole publisher pack where you can buy all the games that are in there. It might have been this Humble Bundle though, I don't remember. Let's see, I'm a big Star Wars fan too, and Civilization fan, so I have Civilization 3, 4, 5 from Steam, but I have 3 and 4, just the hard copies of them. Shanks was a really cool indie game too, Spiral Knights, and then Star Wars. Here's my fandom a little bit here. I got so many more games that aren't on Steam. I really want to buy the Star Wars Complete Pack. Just never have. It's like a couple $100s, I think. Snuggle Truck was a really kind of weird game. It should have been a mobile game. I think it is a mobile game actually, but I installed it on Steam too, where I redeemed the key at least just to have it. Then let's see, Swords and Soldiers is an okay game. It's more for mobile also. Tales of Monkey Island. If you have never played the Monkey Island games, the original ones like Escape from Monkey Island or anything like that, you don't know a point-and-click adventure. And if you don't know a point-and-click adventure, you probably never played a good Sierra game. And if you don't know who Sierra is, the game company, then you did not grow up in the 90s playing PC games, because Sierra used to make the best games, and these were some awesome awesome games. I beat them pretty quickly, only a couple hours for each one. But they're like mini episodes, kind of like the Walking Dead games now from Telltale Games and stuff like that. But oh my gosh, Tales of Monkey Island, or just the Monkey Island games in general, are such great, witty, comical, like funny point-and-click adventure games where you solve little puzzles and go through the storyline and stuff like that. Team Fortress 2, most people know those games. Terraria, of course, people know that. Tokotori is a pretty cool game. Total War again. Ultimate Doom, there we go. VVVV, never really played that too much, but it's a decent one. And then the Warhammer games, which I never even played, to be honest. More Wolfenstein, World of Zoo, and Zenbound, which is another Humble Bundle game. So there is my library, guys. So if you guys see anything, I'm just going to kind of pause here, and then we'll scroll down a little bit more. And if you guys see anything that you want me to play, let me know. Just shout it out in the comments real quick as you see me go through. We'll stop right here for a second. Pause the videos if you need to. Go down a little bit more. I kind of want to play the Tales of Monkey Island, to be honest. I might put those in my favorites. So we'll stop here. Let's see. Ooh, Scott Killen's not playing. He is a Minecraft mod designer. If you guys didn't know, you should check out Scott Killen's mods. Really cool for Minecraft. I just don't play Minecraft very often anymore. I kind of lost touch with him, to be honest. I should reach out to him again. Let's see. So there's a Quake we started with. So there we go. There's the rest of the games here now. And that's pretty much my whole library, guys. So I'm going to add these guys to my favorites. And I hate the way Steam makes it jump like that. Wish there was a way to like shift click. Nope. Can't do it. Of course not. Steam always jumps to the top when you add something to your favorites, though. And it's kind of annoying. So one thing I do need to do is I need to actually review like all these games that I have. You'd think that I'd be into that, but I don't really do much as far as like Amazon reviews or Steam reviews or anything. So other than that, though, I don't have much to talk about. I mean, I don't have much for like my wish list or anything. I don't really collect like the badges or anything in Steam. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, cool. New games like that. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know what you wanted to see in my Steam library, guys, but I hope you can find some cool games for me to play. If you see anything in like early access or green light that you want me to vote, I've only voted for a few things on here because this is a newer account. Like I kind of changed some information and stuff lately, but so many different games that really like need more exposure than they have right now, basically. At some point I hope to make a little collection type thing on here. That'd be kind of cool. Have my thing featured on Steam. I think that would bring some cool content. But other than that, though, guys, I hope you enjoy everything, and check out the recent submissions for Greenlight and Early Access like I'm doing right now, and see what you like there and upvote the ones that you do enjoy. Also check out the Indie category from the top, where we go to Store, not Community, Store, Games, Early Access, and Indie. And make sure you vote for and buy and support the games that you definitely want to play in the future. And again, remember, my library is very large, and I have plenty of games that I have never touched or very little touched. Republic Commando, I used to play on the console, said, hey, that's a really cool game, let's buy it. Boom, nothing. Never played it once. So again, plenty of games that I could play for you guys. So let me know what you want me to do, and we'll start up a new series playing some indie games as we start rolling out the old ones. So Stanley Parable came to a close. South Park is doing pretty good still, but that's going to come to a close eventually. SimCity's at a close now, so we got to start replacing these things with series. And if you have games that you want me to play, let me know and I will do so. Otherwise, I think I'm going to start with Bit Trip Runner on easy mode because I suck at those types of games. And then maybe I might go back and play Tales of Monkey Island just because they're really fun games. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time, and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I do upload daily, so we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching my video today, guys. Make sure you check out my indie game preview on Land of AS from earlier today, as well as my South Park The Stick of Truth Let's Play from yesterday. We do upload daily, so we'll see you next time.